kingdom is Monera. What could be the feature of organisms which are kept under this kingdom, Monera? The very first thing is that they would be having single cell. Second thing is that inside that single cell, what would be the material could be found there? Ribosomes, which are protein factory, which synthesize protein, and naked circular DNA. That means they do not bear that chromosomes rounded around the histone proteins, but normally DNA is found as circular in circular form. Here naked means they are not enclosed by any protein. Then they lack any membrane bound cell organelles, like we know about mitochondria, then Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum. They all are absent in members of Monera. How do they reproduce? So basically, they reproduce through asexual reproduction, that is called through binary fission. Apart from this asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction also occurs among the member of Monera, that is through conjugation. Conjugation means two bacterial cells come together and exchange of genetic materials occurs among themselves. Organisms which are present under the kingdom Monera are categorized into two categories. First one is Archaebacteria and the other one is Eubacteria. From archaeology, you know the meaning of term archaea? Archaea means something which is primitive, old. So that means those bacteria which have evolved when our Mother Earth was getting created at that time. That means they can survive in extreme environment, in the lack of oxygen, in hot water springs, in saline environment, in acidic environment, anywhere. One of the example of this archaebacteria you will study in your class 12th, Thermus aquaticus, which is found in hot water springs and which can survive in boiling water around 90 or above 90 degrees Celsius. Thermus aquaticus. Then after that, eubacteria. We all know that from term eu means true bacteria. You all know that unicellular prokaryotes. Here from here the true unicellular prokaryotes, that means bacteria has formed. They are primitive.